Thanks for joining us. We're starting tonight with breaking news. Phoenix Police Chief Jeri Williams has announced her retirement, saying that she'll leave the department this summer to prioritize her family and explore future endeavors.
She was the first female chief hired for the job, and while the Phoenix Police Department has faced numerous controversies under Williams' tenure, hers will be a big position to fill.
We have team coverage of this story for you. Team 12's Colleen Sikora has been looking into the recent history of the Phoenix Police Department and the controversy that it's faced.
But first, we start with Team 12's Rachel Cole, who is live at Phoenix Police Headquarters with the very latest developments. Rachel.
Good evening to you, Mark and Caribe. Big news from the state's largest police department as Chief Jeri Williams says that she's looking to go in a new direction. Now, we spoke to one of her former colleagues and dear friends, Assistant Police Chief Andy Anderson, about her announcement.
This is an exciting time. This is a new chapter in her life. Having been there myself, retirement's a good thing.
Retired Assistant Police Chief Andy Anderson reflecting on Chief Williams' dedication to protecting our community.
You know, I've known Chief Williams for many, many years, and she's a friend. She has spent at least 3 decades in public service. So I think she's probably earned her retirement. You know,
Chief Williams starting her career with Phoenix Police in 1989, working the same streets she grew up on in Maryvale.
She is from the community. She cares about her community. I don't know anybody that cares any more about the people she served than she did. She was very dedicated to helping out her community, her neighborhood, her officers.
After working her way up to Assistant Police Chief here in Arizona, Chief Williams moved to Oxnard, California in 2011 to take on a chief role before coming home to Phoenix in 2016 and immediately weighing in on the balance of racial issues as they relate to policing.
So we can continue to talk about how good or bad, how different, how similar we are, but if you're not willing to come to us and come to the table and sit down and meet, then we'll always have this continental divide.
Being a police officer is one of the most challenging jobs anybody could ever choose to take on. And being a police chief is even harder.
Chief Williams wasn't available for an interview, but said in a statement, "There is never a perfect time to transition, but the time feels right for me now to step aside." She added she's most proud of an initiative called 8 Can't Wait, enacting 8 major police policies with the hope of decreasing police killings, adding body-worn cameras, and her work to bring transparency with the public when critical incidents occurred.
It's never been more important for policing to be transparent in what they do. They're certainly under the microscope right now. We're wearing cameras, being scrutinized very closely about what we do. So the leader of those organizations, they need to be out front.
The city manager, Jeff Barton, says there will be a nationwide search to find her permanent replacement. We'll keep our eyes on that story. We're live in Phoenix tonight. Rachel Cole, 12 News, guys.
All right, Rachel, thank you.